she whispered. Morning. Alex stroked her spiky hair, smoothing it from her face. Did you sleep okay? Not really. She pressed her cheek against his palm. I still can't stop seeing it, she admitted in a small voice. Every time I close my eyes. I know. Me too, Alex said roughly. The sight of Mexico City as it had gone down, buildings shuddering into nothing, cars and people tumbling into gaping cracks, was one that would never leave him. Willow's eyes were haunted. And I just keep thinking, if Mexico City was the only place affected, then we should be seeing helicopters heading down there to help. The Red Cross or the Army or... She trailed off. She didn't need to add how silent the skies had been. Alex gripped her hand hard. The U.S. could still be okay, he told her. If only 1 or 2 cities were hit there, they'll be focusing relief efforts on those for now, not here. He'd been saying the same thing for days, trying to keep his team calm. Besides, please God, it could actually be true. Willow's gaze was steady. If she'd psychically sensed his jumble of hope and dread, she didn't comment. Looking down, she trailed a finger across his chest. Finally, she cleared her throat. So, tell me something about you I don't know, she said. Surprise touched him. It was a game they'd played back at the cabin. You already know everything about me, he said softly. He pulled her fully on top of him and wrapped his arms around her. Her voice was strained. Oh, I bet there are still 1 or 2 mysteries left, if you try. Please, she added. Alex knew she was trying to take his mind off what had happened, and her own, for that matter. Okay, give me a time frame, he said at last. Pre-teen, suggested Willow. Say between 9 and 12. His father's training camp in the New Mexico desert. Cement buildings, burning white in the sun, Alex thought, stroking Willow's spine. Have I told you that I broke my arm when I was 10? She shook her head. No? How? I crashed Juan's motorcycle. He'd just taught me how to ride it, and I thought it'd be cool to go for a night drive through the desert. Willow's body relaxed a little. You mean you stole his bike? Alex nodded, remembering. Yeah, pretty much. There was a full moon and I was doing donuts in the sand. And then these 2 headlights came at me out of nowhere, and I skidded and hit my arm on a rock. Your dad? Yeah, and man, he was pissed. Especially since he had to take me to Alamogordo to the hospital. Silence fell. With an effort, Alex kept his thoughts from what might have happened to the world. Your turn, he started to say, and then they heard the echo of a truck door closing. Willow glanced up. Someone else must be awake. We better get moving, said Alex. Their eyes met. Once they were out of the mountains, the plan was to return to the main highways. With luck, they'd be back in the U.S. by noon. The question was, what would they find? Willow licked her lips. So, how long do you think it'll take us to reach Nevada once we cross the border? Normally less than a day, Alex said. Now, though, I guess it depends. Willow started to say something else, but didn't. She nodded tensely and sat up and reached for their tangle of clothes. Watching her get dressed, there was suddenly so much Alex wanted to say that no matter what had happened, their group of angel killers would somehow be all right. That as long as the 2 of them were together, they'd get through anything. The words felt hollow, even to him. At least Raziel's gone, he reminded himself harshly.